Speed records aren't just for machines. WowTech is here to prove it. Watch as skilled craftsmen break all the rules with their mastery. The way he works, decisive and non-stop, looks no different from a machine running at full throttle. Halving and sun-drying is a simple way to turn fresh tomatoes into an ingredient that lasts all year round. When the router runs steadily along the edge, the joints become more precise, minimizing gaps and making the wall frame sturdier. A simple sponge, a few gentle dabs, and the surface blooms with web-like patterns that look completely natural. To craft this stunning cricket bat, it's not just about cutting and sanding the wood with the right technique, but also a touch of daring. Respect. I need your signature before you break another record. Each clean, decisive sweep of the harvester is a perfect reflection of the operator's outstanding skill. Printing with a fixed frame ensures every barrel has perfectly uniform lettering in both placement and size. At this dizzying height, not everyone would dare to hang there, but he stays steady, painting every detail. Filleting a turbot is like opening a book page by page. Follow the backbone and the meat separates evenly. Perfectly aligned cuts keep the hedge looking neat, and also encourage even branching, preserving its lush green color. While a hand-tied Van Henny scarf takes weeks to finish, block printing creates perfect patterns on a red sari in just a few steps. With seamless coordination, the quality can be just as impressive. Just a slight mistimed move and the crate of grapes could slip away. That's why perfect coordination is absolutely important. Don't let the rain interrupt your game. With just one simple sweep, the court dries up fast, keeping the play smooth and safe. A splash of oil on the hands, simple yet genius. It keeps the dough from tearing and makes every move twice as smooth. His technique is so flawless, the wall instantly turns smooth and shiny, just like a mirror. It seems that these men are not stacking bricks, but rather racing against time. Harvesting cabbage isn't as easy as it looks. It takes sharp coordination between hands and eyes to pack them neatly into the sack and fit in as many as possible. Clearing leftovers before loading the machine helps cut down odors, save water, and protect the filter from damage. It's no coincidence the bricks glide onto the truck so smoothly. Those hands have been trained by thousands of bricks. Can you guess how long it takes to master cutting a coconut this fast without spilling a single drop of juice? Four crates of mangoes are still well under control. He's practically a heavyweight lifter at this point. Tomato sauce makes it to the plate much faster when you've mastered the skill of slicing with 3 knives at once, just like this guy. Using alternating grout colors and working with swift hands creates a marble effect that's more vivid and lifelike. After cutting, otoro needs to be kept cold, ideally on ice or at a low temperature to stay fresh and flavorful. Like real-life Spider-Man in the sky, they hang suspended to keep the whole system running. No need for modern machines. Skill and human speed alone are already impressive enough. The bagel toss is all about control, keeping the shape, adjusting speed and rhythm, so the bagels land safely in the crate without damage. It would be even better if both workers wore protective gloves. Each EGM Puro cigar is meticulously hand-rolled, preserving its signature aroma and consistent quality. Just tilt the trowel about 30 degrees. Wherever the plaster flows, it spreads smoothly, with no lumps to worry about. To make a giant roti, the dough must be kneaded until perfectly elastic and left to rest long enough, so when it's rolled out thin, it won't tear. Since the ice cream flows continuously, the operator must stop when the container is full and quickly slide in the next one. To get wheat dough thin to perfection, kneading well, using quality flour, and working with precision are absolutely essential. To mark perfect lines, just follow the guide string and maintain a steady driving. This keeps the lines straight and smear-free. Don't trim by guesswork, that'll leave uneven spots. Stretch a guideline first, then run the trimmer along it, and your hedge will be perfectly even. Just one swing and the whole bundle of cassava is perfectly chopped. Pure steel-handed skill from the farmer. Regular pressure washing keeps surfaces protected, stops mold and algae buildup, and boosts the lifespan of the structure. Chocolate scribbling requires steady hands, quick, even movements to create flawless lines. Before repainting, removing the old paint lets you spot and fix any rot, termites, or imperfections in the wood in time. The operator skillfully maneuvers the forklift to handle the stack of tires, saving time and effort on the transfer task. Get ready to enjoy 20 flawless seconds of pure gold plating in action. Step by step, from top to bottom, this man cut down cleanup time with the power of an efficient leaf blower. When gravity pulls you down, don't worry, there's always a teammate to lift you up. With 2 excavators. When control skills hit absolute perfection, though he might want to put that talent away on windy days. At first glance, it looks like he's just casually cruising around the lawn, but in reality, he's drawing on the grass with the mower without even having a full view to line things up. This shipper chooses to move by surfboard, believing that he won't get stuck in traffic on the way. Are you sure that you won't be surprised if you catch this special skill at every step of Egypt Road? A single layer of mulch is enough to lock in moisture, block weeds, regulate temperature, and nourish the soil, all in one go. Wearing specialized shoes allows electricians to move and perform technical tasks more safely when working on electric poles. Using scissors like a barber, the man swiftly trims the spinach roots to harvest fresh, delicious leaves on top. When wiring a chair, adjusting the string tension is key to ensuring its durability and maintaining its shape over time. Sculpting ultrafine glass string into borosilicate glass might just be harder than threading a needle. When horses move, their thick fur traps sweat, so trimming them helps them feel cooler and more comfortable. Overcoming the cleft earth with an excavator? That's exactly what the operator did, putting on a performance straight out of an action movie.
¿verdad?
If I tried this myself, my roof would badly turn into an abstract art. But luckily, we've got this guy. 0 dead angles. With its ability to mold to the foot, absorb moisture, and provide heat insulation, cork filling is the key ingredient in creating comfort and quality in Goodyear welted shoes. The meat is arranged so delicately and eye-catching that just looking at it makes you crave a bite right away. Thought that wall would stay boring forever? Check this out. Thanks to the artist's talent, it's transformed into a masterpiece that grabs everyone's attention. Spider-Man might be fiction, but in real life, we've got urban Spideys too, swinging on ropes and cleaning towering buildings like it's just another day at work. Most people avoid mixing water and electricity, but these guys make a living out of it. Underwater welders? Now that's a whole different level. No fear and no need for any machine. This man installs a part of the tower at a height of 200 meters. Well, this seems like a job that could break the world sawing record. To avoid damage during cutting, craftsmen often apply protective glue to the back of the crystal marble slab, helping maintain its quality. The freedom of the flowing colors creates a spontaneous, one-of-a-kind effect, something that can't be done the same way twice. The steady, graceful motions of the workers' hands are a silent promise of a smooth, flawless concrete surface.
Want to add some glamour to your space without spending too much time or effort? Try printing a pattern using a balloon.
We all know that a talented person can turn anything into art, even pebbles on the beach like this. To cut warabi mochi so smoothly, the skill must be as soft as the cake itself. Do you feel your eyes are strangely captivated by the smooth, silky flow of the cocoa icing gliding by? At first glance, everyone thought it was a freshly painted wall. But take another look. It's actually the vinyl layer, expertly camouflaged. The applying glue helps the artificial grass adhere firmly, preventing peeling, and keeps the surface smooth and flat. This traditional handmade paper is crafted by 52 artisans through 108 meticulous steps. Each sheet of shuan paper is made using ancient techniques, and it's worth over $2,000 a piece. When personal skill meets perfect teamwork, there's no surface left unshined. Smarter, not harder. Even a boring mission can be handled by a little creation. The blade slices slowly, revealing thin cuts of brisalo with rich color and an unmistakable signature aroma. Old glass bottles might get crushed, but recycling them gives these bottles a whole new life. To ensure the quality of the welded joint, the worker must carefully control the torch intensity and adjust the oxygen to acetylene ratio to perfection. When everything feels like a copy, switching up your hat is the perfect way to show off your own unique style. What do you think about this idea? The craftsman has utilized the easily carvable nature of the bathstone sphere to create a one-of-a-kind piece. Making Taiwanese spring rolls by hand requires exceptional skill to create a crust that's thin, crunchy, and unbreakable. One of the key factors when transferring wind turbine parts at height is carefully checking the stability of the lifting device to minimize accidents. Who needs heavy stone blocks when you can create their lookalikes from mortar? The 24-karat gold-plated glass leaf from Venice showcases the exquisite craftsmanship of Italian artisans. When there's no machine around, the workers find their own way to move steel bars by the power of coordination. Colleagues always wonder why this worker gets a bonus at the end of the month. Well, the truth is right here. In Morocco, pouring tea from up high isn't just for show. It helps cool the tea down and creates that fine foam. Handmade jelly might not look perfect at first, but with a little patience, it turns into a delicious and eye-catching dessert. With smooth coordination and lightning-fast moves, these two guys make tearing down a shake roof look effortless. Got it! Now let's grill that fish. Excess mortar is wiped away as the template glides over, leaving behind a graceful arch. The tilt-up panels are lifted and placed in the correct position accurately and professionally. Yellow foil is not only a tool for catching pests, but also an effective solution for monitoring pest status in agriculture. People working at great heights must coordinate physical strength with superior focus, as every step and operation requires absolute carefulness. Businesses would definitely love to have an employee like him.
getting orders processed quickly and without a hitch, no matter what.
Even the toughest stains don't stand a chance against this guy. Once he's done cleaning, the boat looks like it just rolled out of the showroom. Just use 2 chopsticks to stir and you can make delicious yeast pie. No rolling or kneading, crispy on the outside and tender on the inside, not hard when cold. Mixing mortar in the right proportions and applying it evenly ensures the brick rows bond tightly, preserving the stability and durability of the Catalana Boveda flat roof. These dango-shaped castella cakes are ready to enjoy in just 2 minutes after pouring the batter. Who is faster, the girl or dad? Let us know in the comments.
Actively adjusting the ladder to pull the wire through the ceiling showcases this worker's skillfulness and expertise.
Smoothing the wall after plastering is essential to prevent bumps, uneven paint, and peeling later on. How many people dare to walk on this? Aren't these workers just incredible? Share your thoughts in the comments and hit subscribe to WowTech for more amazing videos.